Hello everyone, I'm NK and welcome to Formidable Mind. Thank you for subscribing, thank you for commenting, thank you for sharing, thank you for liking our videos. You guys are awesome, you're amazing. We've learned so much so far and we still have a lot more to learn together. Thank you guys and welcome to Formidable Mind. If you're new on this channel, in Formidable Mind, we share a lot. We share a lot, everything that has to do with our mental health and well-being. Okay, yes, so let's get to it. Are you involved with an individual who is struggling mentally? It can be in a relationship, it can be in a friendship, it can be in a family setting. You're baffled, you're worried, you're not sure if you're doing the right thing, or you do not have an inkling on how to support them emotionally. You've come to the right video, because in this video we'll be addressing, we'll be talking about some tips on how to be emotionally supportive. Yes. Okay. Now, when we're talking about mental struggles, or when anyone comes to you and say, "Oh, I'm struggling mentally," please don't start thinking that, "Oh, are you running mad? Oh, are you going insane? Or do we need to admit you in the psychiatric hospital?" Please calm down, okay? Mental struggles have varying degrees. It can be just from a mild anxiety to probably a relapse, from a traumatic experience. The term mental health struggle is not madness, so it's not madness, okay? It has varying degrees, it has varying forms. So guys, please be informed, okay? We are in the 21st century, okay? We should be changing all this old and archaic knowledge and perspectives on mental health. Okay, all right, so here are some tips on how to be emotionally supportive. The first on my list is be non-judgmental. Being non-judgmental means you're not hypercritical about their feelings. When an individual who is struggling mentally or having some sort of issues, with them, and it's affecting them mentally, they come to you and say, "Oh, I feel this way, I feel this way, I feel this way." Do not judge their feelings or wave it off and make it sound like it's not a big deal. Okay, be non-judgmental. Do not interrogate them, by asking, questions that would make them feel worse. Okay, that is the first step in being emotionally supportive. Be non-judgmental. Secondly, listen attentively. Give them your undivided attention. Give the individual that undivided attention. Do not interrupt the person's speech until he or she is done. When you observe the individual is beginning to explain to you in detail, it might be that they just want to have a listening ear. Okay, they just want to pour out their mind, to someone. Okay, so do not interrupt them in their speech. Listen to them attentively. Give them your undivided attention. Once they're done, then you can begin to give your comments, ask the questions you have, provide answers or suggestions. Okay? The third on my list is empathize. When you're empathizing with the individual, you're showing compassion, you're showing understanding about their feelings or what they're experiencing. Okay, you might not have experienced what you're going through at that moment, but there's some statements you can make, to make the person feel like you empathize with them. You can say, "Oh, I can only imagine, what you're going through right now. I know it must be hard for you. I understand what you're going through. I do not feel it, but I understand what you're going through. And I'm sorry that you're feeling this way." Okay? You can make such statements, so the person can feel comfortable, in that circle you guys are in. Once the person has explained to you in detail, and it has gotten to, maybe a point where you would like to conclude the whole conversation, you can ask what he or she needs. How can I help you? Okay, how can I relieve you of this burden? Okay, what can I do? you can share the burden with me, or how can I help you in other ways that would make this burden feel less for you. Okay, ask what he or she needs. The person might need, something materially, or the person might need something financially, the person might need something emotionally. Okay, you just want someone there with them. You just want someone to understand them. You just want someone to listen to them. Okay, so just ask what he or she needs. Ask how you can be able to help. Okay. All right. So those are some of the tips on how to be emotionally supportive. If you have more to share with us, please feel free to use the comment section. We would love to learn from you. We'd love to hear from you. Okay. If you have experiences you would like to share with us, feel free, guys. Okay. Thank you for liking, for sharing, for commenting, and subscribing to the Formidable Mind YouTube channel. I hope to see you in my next video. Never forget, your mind is formidable. Have a good time.